Good afternoon, everyone. This is Christian with PerfectStockAlert.com, a 100% free service for smart investors and traders. All we ask in return, please refer a friend. Today is Tuesday, September the 18th, 2012. We're going to be looking at Bank of America Corporation today. Ticker symbol is BAC. And I could probably find, there's just many opportunities out there, finance, industry, or several others. So you're going to find a lot of what I'm showing you today out there in the market. This is just one of them that I would like to bring to your attention. Let's go over this chart right quick. You got a previous resistance point here, here, and here. So you basically found resistance here for a while. Then you broke out of that. At that point, resistance typically turns into support, very strong support in this particular case, because the overall consolidation period was very long. So whenever you have the longer the consolidation period, the stronger that support would actually be. Nice advance off of the breakout here. Notice the strong volume behind it, including moving up higher. All of this is very good and indicative of lots of money going into the stock. People want to buy it up. Then we get a low volume pullback. What do low volume pullbacks mean? It means there's been a pullback of the price activity, but on very low volume. It's just consolidation. It's not an opportunity to start selling it. It's just something you want to look for as a buying opportunity. So I've marked it today as being something that I would definitely keep an eye on. Right now we're seeing this little trend kind of go down like this. If we start to get a reversal of that trend, you'll notice in this case you've got a high point here, lower high here, lower low than the previous one, lower high, lower low. It's obviously just consolidating, moving to the downside like so. As soon as that shifts and we get 1 penny higher than the previous candlestick high, I'd be a buyer. I also set a tight stop on it and continue to trade to the upside. This rally in the market has legs, and you're going to find that in situations like this, you get a very strong chart pattern. You don't go short it. It doesn't make any sense. You're trading to the upside. You can see that the overall trend is up. When you have an uptrend, you're going to see that more money is being made on the move to the upside than to the downside. Again, more money to the move to the upside than to the downside. So you want to trade with that trend. You can make more money that way. It's also going to protect you from little tiny mistakes that you might make, simply because, for example, let's say that you were a bull back during this time period and you say, okay, I'm going to buy here. Well, yeah, you're late to the game, but guess what? There's so much game in play, it protects you from being spanked for it. In this case here, let's say you were a bear, and you say, all right, well, I was bearish here, and then I saw a little up day, and then the next day was here, so I shorted. Well, too late, it's over, back to the upside. So there's just different things to think about when you're looking at your trend, is that you want to work with it, not just because it's going up, but because it's going to be providing you with a lot of benefits, not just the amount of money it's going to make, but it's going to cover your tail when you're a little bit late to the game, and so forth and so on. Let me clean this chart up right quick. You'll notice the last time that we talked about BAC was 12 days ago. Back here we had a hammer candlestick formation after a nice advance, taking out previous high point here, closing higher than we'd seen before here. All these signs indicated that we were breaking out, moving to the upside here. We got a pull back here, back down to the middle Bollinger Band line, hammer candlestick formation. The next day gave us a higher high and a higher low than the previous candlestick. Everything there said buy. So we mark it as a buy, indicating that the blue arrow says I would buy the next day, no questions asked, and here's my stop line. In this case, we've got the black arrow indicating I need to see that shift before I would buy, meaning like I was talking about earlier, you've got this high point, lower high, lower high. As long as I keep seeing this trend, I'll just leave it alone. As soon as that changes, I buy, even if by 1 penny. And I don't think you got a lot of downside potential here at this point. I think you should be looking for a reversal. That's why I'm showing this chart again. Again, the high today was 929. If it were to hit 930 tomorrow, 9.30, I would be a buyer immediately. If you've not been to the free website at PerfectStockAlert.com, it's right there. It's 100% free, and all we ask in return, please refer a friend. And the market analysis video is coming right up. Please take a moment to review our disclaimer. The information provided herein is our opinion only. Under no circumstances do any statements here represent a recommendation to buy or sell securities or make any kind of an investment. You are responsible for your own due diligence. To summarize, we do not provide investment advice, nor do we make any claims or promises that any information here will lead to a profit, loss, or any other result. These videos are for educational purposes only.